Okay, I'm having a video of this by myself because nobody in my house will take this seriously. Alright, so for my patient, I would want to start, this is my affected leg, my left leg, would be amputated below the knee. Good with your new prosthetics, start on the basic, just pre-gait like normal. So some weight shifts, side to side, make them small in the beginning, and then gradually make them bigger, making sure this knee's not hyperextending when you're shifting onto it, or buckling. So we want to make sure those things are avoided. Then we'd move to mini squats. So just slight bends, making sure they're keeping their chest up, bending. Also making sure they're not compensating by kicking this leg back to stand up. Make sure they're really activating their quads to push and stand. Another good thing I think would be mini squatting with a little bit of a hold and then standing. Let's see what else. And then I want to start with doing some pre-gait, so some forward stepping, keeping your weight on this, on your prosthesis. So just stepping here, and then advance into some weight shifts. And then do the same thing to the side, into the back. So once again, we're making sure nothing's, no varus, no valgus during these, no buckling in that knee. Make sure the prosthetic, nothing's too toeing in or toeing out. And then I would move on to some standing balance. So just normal balance with some upper extremity activities. So throwing a ball back and forth I think would be great. Also like doing, thinking using a balloon, because with the balloon you can kind of aim it to different areas for them to reach to when they get a little more advanced. Ball can just go straight and forward. And then we're getting more advanced in the gait. We can start with some side stepping. So this really works on their abductors. So side stepping both ways, making sure you're keeping both of them strong for a normal gait pattern. And then doing some braiding also. So stepping. All this would be greatly done in the parallel bars. Okay, and then also saw when you're teaching someone gait, I saw that you can using the parallel bars, teach them a 4-point gait pattern to begin with when they're not comfortable. So having to move one arm and then that leg. And then this is when you can normalize it to a 2-point. And I think this would be good to make sure that their arm swing stays the same too, using the parallel bars. And then you can move to like lobstering crutches until that patient's comfortable, canes, using just the ski poles to walk with them, holding a cane in front of them when you're walking with them. And then after that, once they get their gaits getting better, we're gonna work on some stepping over, so some cup steps and all that. And then you can even do obstacle courses where they may have to step over a cup and then turn and walk around a chair or something like that. Another good one I should have mentioned earlier, I like using like something, especially when we're strengthening that affected limb, getting into step stance. So having one foot up on a step or a book or anything like that, with an upper extremity activity where they're really having to activate single, it's like a modified single leg stance. I think that would be great for this.